Good morning. Thanks for joining me on Developing Stories. My name is Remy Allen. Ondo State Police Command has ordered the deployment of special squads to Akumakoko area of the state to rescue suspected kidnapped victims and arrest their abductees. The command in a statement said the area commander and his team, with the support of the military and local security, have moved into the affected area for possible rescue. Personnel drawn from various tactical units led by the Special Anti-Kidnapping Squad have also been briefed and deployed to the area for the rescue of victims and possible arrest of suspects. The command assures people of the state and general monitoring public not to panic, as this isolated case does not determine the security status of the state. Still on security-related matter, the 8 victims of Emure kidnapping who have been receiving medical attention at Ekiti State University Teaching Hospital at Ekiti have been discharged, having fully stabilized after a week in the hospital. They comprised 5 school children and 3 staff of the Apostolic Faith Group of Schools in Ekiti. They were kidnapped along Emure Road on their way home from school and spent 6 days in the kidnappers' den before they were released in the early hours of Sunday last week. The grandmother of 3 of the school children, Mrs. Dorcas Ojo, said it would not have been possible for her to remain alive if the kidnappers had not released her 3 grandchildren. She thanked the government for its intervention and the medical attention provided for the victims. In what has been described as a show of commitment to holistically ensure senior citizens get their dues, Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa gave approval for the disbursement of 1.2 billion naira to offset some backlogs of gratuity. This disbursement was flagged up on 11th of January 2024 to the delight of benefiting categories of retirees. Osrc Zaida Ibisala in this report X-rays government's actions and plans towards fostering better welfare for senior citizens under the Aiyedatiwa administration. The report.
Staying true to his promise of fostering a better welfare for all, Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa, days after assuming office, approved the sum of 1.2 billion naira for payment of gratuities to retired workers in Ondo State. This approval elicited joyous reactions from the benefiting senior citizens, considering the long expectations they hold to claim their dues. Clearing the backlog of pensioners' gratuity in Ondo State with the action of the governor, they say signals better days ahead for retirees.
On behalf of the 2014 pensioners in Ondo State, to express our appreciation to our neighbor, kind and God-fearing governor, His Excellency Lucky Aiyedatiwa. With Lucky Aiyedatiwa on the helm of affairs, Ondo State indigenous are going to be very lucky.
Ondo State Head of Service Kayode Ogundele noted that the said sum was used to clear gratuities of 2014, said Governor Aiyedatiwa's approval to also increase monthly payment of pensioners' benefit to 320 million naira is a further boost to meeting government's obligations to the senior citizens.
We are still moving on. We have not stopped. The 1.2 billion that was used to settle 2014 is just like a tip in the iceberg. There are still efforts is still being made, and very soon approval will be given again before, let's even say before the we will reach the mid year, and I'm sure another approval will be given to release money to clear 2015.
Chairman, Ondo State Local Government Service Commission, Femi Idris, said the 1.2 billion naira disbursement also impacted all gratuities of 2011 and part of 2012 of local government service retirees.
Excellency Lucky Aiyedatiwa directed that settlements of gratuities in an holistic manner should be carried out. And it was basically settled by way of giving preference to some beneficiaries as regards their years of retirement.
Kayode Ogundele and Femi Idris believe Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa has also demonstrated commitment to welfare of workers still in service.
And since Governor Aiyedatiwa, by providence, came on board as governor, he has not reneged on that. Rather than coming down, it has also increased. He has increased it. And of course, you recall he was deputy governor at that time, and of course in charge of the local government. And to God be the glory too, he was not in any way obstructing the release of training fund. We commend him on that, and we believe that he will do more for us.
Well, about 2.7 billion naira yearly has been set aside for the settlement of all other categories of the pensioners' benefits. Sustaining and intensifying this tempo of commitment will invariably contribute to boosting workers' deliverables and in turn enhance delivery of service to people. Sahid Arabisala, OSRC News.
President Bola Tinubu says his administration is revolutionizing agriculture to make Nigeria self-sufficient in food production and a net exporter of agricultural products. He disclosed this when he received a delegation from the global Tijaniya movement led by Khalifa Mohammed Mahe Niasse at the presidential villa in Abuja. The president also said his administration would support plans and efforts to give ease and succor to Hajj pilgrims. He emphasized the importance of spiritual endeavors in nation building, underscoring his administration's commitment to supporting religious activities. The president also highlighted the need for collaboration between political and spiritual leaders to advance the nation's interests and promote unity among the people. Côte d'Ivoire have claimed their third African Cup of Nations title and forced on home soil as they came from behind to beat Nigeria 2-1 in the final at Abidjan's Alassane Ouattara Stadium. Backed by expectant home crowd, the hosts made an assured start as Sebastian Haller, who scored the winning goal in the semi-final against Democratic Republic of Congo, almost got on the end of Simon Anger's dangerous cross. Nigeria however got the breakthrough against the run of play as Captain William Troost-Ekong claimed highest to power his header home following a corner kick. Frank Skyse headed in unmarked at the far post for the equalizer as the stadium sprung to life after the hour mark. On 81 minutes, Allah poked home the winner from Simon Adingra's perfect cross to send the Ivorian fans wild. And that's developing stories. Many thanks for watching. Good morning.